Yes, it is, in fact, that time again. It is Texting Tuesday, and I am so excited to share this with you. This is a script we've used in the past. It's another one that you definitely want to put into your regular rotation. It's a script that I call the reverse psychology script. It works like gangbusters, and it has a number of different applications. There are basically two parts to it, and there's lots of different ways that you can slice it and dice it and use it to grow your business, to get more clients, to create conversation opportunities. But first and foremost, before we get into the Texting Tuesday script, the reverse psychology script, do me a huge favor. If you are watching this on Facebook, hit the like button, or maybe even give me the heart. Okay. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The channel's growing, and I appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel and ding the bell so you're notified of future live sessions like this one. If you're watching on LinkedIn, hit the like button or give me the light bulb. The light bulb. I don't know why I'm doing this. You can't see that. The light bulb, right? The light bulb over the head. Um, what I am curious is, and so I can create some engagement, because I need interaction here. I am curious to know, are you working on your business plan for 2022 yet? Have you begun working on your business plan for 2022 yet? I've been doing every morning, almost every morning, during the week anyway. I've been going, I've been uh, posting TikTok and Instagram Reel. I record one video and I distribute it on many different channels. And this morning I was talking about how it's Tuesday, October 5th, and right now this last quarter of 2021 is where you get started and lay the groundwork to make 2022 your best year ever in real estate. So I'm curious to know. Let me know in the comments below. Have you begun, or maybe you've already got your 2022 easy enough for me to say business plan done, and it's just a matter of taking action, right? And if so, kudos to you. You're ahead of the game. And if not, when are you going to start? When are you going to build that out? Creating momentum right now, this last quarter of the year, is how you will hit the ground running in January and make 2022 your best year ever. There are a number of resources and additional information above or below in the description, real quickly, and then we're going to get into it. A couple of things. Number one, if you are in commercial real estate, or you do both, or you're thinking about getting into commercial real estate, we would love to chat with you. There's a link in there about more information. We're aggressively looking to grow the commercial side of our business and our organization. If you would be interested in learning how to replace or supplement your transaction income with referral fee income over the next 2 to 3 years, let's chat. It's growwithjosh.com/chat. It's right there. Lastly, and this is new. So pay close attention. In December 8th and 9th, in my backyard here in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, I am hosting a live in-person event called Get Listings Live. Get Listings Live. It's a full day and a half. Full day on December 8th, half day on December 9th. There's a link in the description above or below for you to reserve your seats, your tickets right now. It is going to be amazing. We've got some incredible special guests, some incredible sponsorships lined up. It's going to be an all-around wonderful event. It's at a beautiful facility called the Barn at Creek Bend in Carlisle. It's beautiful, and I'm excited for that, and hope that you'll join me in some form or fashion. Okay, with all of those things said, let's dig into the reverse psychology script. Okay, actually, before we go in that, here's how this script works. It's almost like takeaway selling, right? When you tell someone they can't have something, generally speaking, it makes them want it more, right? And in every sales scenario, someone is doing the chasing and someone is doing the sort of takeaway, right? Um, One of the reasons why generally speaking, going to a car lot right, or a dealership to buy a car is because you have, as soon as you get there, you have salespeople coming at you, and when someone comes at you, your natural response is to retract, right? But when you can create pull marketing, right? So this is a perfect example. This is a better analogy, right? The reverse psychology script is a pull type of language, a language or a template, a message that will pull someone into you versus pushing them away. Okay. And it works. It has a number of different applications. I'm going to give you some examples and get right into it. And I'm going to give you numerous different ways that you can use this. So I'm going to hop over to KV Core now, and I'm going to clear my filters, and I'm going to start with a script, a version of this script that you can use with seller leads. Okay, and uh, I have sort of scrolling across the bottom. One of the best ways, if not the best way, to generate seller leads right now, in my opinion, is a platform called Street Text. And there's a link below where you can get a free trial. And I will be happy to share with you a number of bonus resources, templates, and training that I put together for folks using Street Text. The reason why I bring that up is, we all need more opportunities. At least if you're looking to grow your business, we all need more prospect opportunities. And B, if you're wondering, like, okay, these scripts are great, but I don't have anybody to use these on, right? I don't have anybody to utilize this messaging and these scripts and templates with. That is the best place to start. So it's scrolling across the bottom, growwithjosh.com/st. So I'm going to pull up a hashtag here. I hope, anyway. I think it's a hashtag that we can use that's going to pull up some seller leads that we can send this script to. And it might just take me a minute. Sometimes I have to think through the filtering to remember how they're tagged. Okay, this is right. Now, I'm going to start with older leads. So I've got 456. And I'm going to start with older ones because the newer ones are likely still getting a smart campaign, an automated smart campaign. That's what they're called in KV Core here. And so I don't want to inundate people and end up inadvertently sort of repelling them. So I'm going to select all of these here, and I'm just going to make sure I, generally speaking, do a good job of changing over the status here, but just want to make sure. I think we're all good here. So here's the script. Okay, this is the takeaway. This is the reverse psychology um, uh, sort of process here. So, hey, first name, I know you're probably not ready to sell right now, but when you do sell, will you be trading up? Question mark. Trading up or right sizing? Let me know. Thanks, Josh. Okay. So I know you're probably not ready to sell right now, but when you do sell, will you be trading up or right sizing? Let me know. Thanks, Josh. Okay. There's a lot going on in this little script here. Notice how, again, it is a takeaway. Instead of us pushing and saying, and whether we're explicitly saying this or not, like, hey, I'm hungry for a commission. I'm hungry for a listing. I want to list your property. We're actually doing the opposite. We're taking it away. Listen, I know you're probably not ready to sell right now. But when you do, will you be trading up or would you be right sizing? Okay. The other critical piece of this is notice what this says right here. Sell right now. Sell right now. Sell right now. That's what's called an embedded command. At least I think that's what it's called in NLP, neuro linguistic programming. That's an that's a phrase that even though we're saying not, okay, not ready to sell right now, our subconscious really doesn't see the word not or hear the word not, right? We all we hear is, ready to sell right now. So it's kind of it's an extra layer of sort of goodness here. So I'm going to copy this because I'm going to send this as a text message and then we're going to send it as an email as well. Once again, I know you're probably not ready to sell right now, but when you do sell, will you be trading up or right sizing? So I'm going to send this now as an email. We'll do mass email. And which one? We're going to do as the subject line. And I'm going to add, would you be right sizing? Let me know. Drop this on my text pad. So I have it. And I'm going to send that away. Send that away. Okay. So that's how you can use the reverse psychology script with sellers. Okay. There's a number of different ways we can use it with buyers. Okay. We're really only limited to our creativity when it comes to buyers. So on the buyer side, I think what I'm going to do, I think what we'll do here is, I'm trying to think of what segment. We'll do hashtag Perry. Actually, you know what? We're going to, yeah, I'll do that. I'll hit that. This is anytime we're streaming, it tends to bog things down a bit. Plus, I have a lot of contacts, and so that tends to bog it down as well. Now, I can, you know what? I could also filter by new or active, but I don't care. I'm just going to go ahead and let it rip here. We're going to copy. I'm sorry. We're going to select all. I just thought of something I need to do here. Mike. When I have an idea pop in my head, if I don't write it down, it leaves me. So let's go mass email. Well, let's go mass text first. Mass text. You know what? We'll go. Um, we'll go. Do you or this one? We're going to say quick question. I'm going to paste that there. Dream home. Right now, I'm going to mix it up here. But when you do, but when you do, is there a home you'd need to sell first? Okay, so this is the buyer one. We've got subject line, quick question. Hey, first name, I know you're probably not ready to buy your dream home right now. Okay, and you could say just, buy right now. But when you do, is there a home you need to sell first? Let me know. Thanks, Josh. Okay, I'm going to copy this. I'm going to send that off. Our 780 contacts here. I'm gonna email all of them. So we're gonna go to page 2. And as we're doing that, if you have questions, thoughts, or ideas around this, let me know. Also, I'm curious to know in the comments, if you've ever used this script before. If you've ever used this script before, let me know in the comments. This is one that I've shared a few times in the past, and it's one of those ones that you should definitely have on your kind of regular rotation list of things that you can use. You can use this script every 60 to 90 days, and it'll work like a charm every 60 to 90 days, literally like clockwork, right? So let me know in the comments, have you ever used this reverse psychology script? And I'm curious to know too, and probably others are as well, what kind of results? Um, and while we're kind of talking about this, it's not the way you have to approach, and the way I look at, and one of the reasons why I do texting Tuesdays, in fact, it's a big reason, is the results from this type of work will come from consistency, from doing it every week, from staying and building top of mind awareness this week and next week and the next week and the next week. And you may, when you look at the results from one singular week, you might be underwhelmed. But when you look at and um and sort of track the results over a year's time, that's where you create exponential results, where things just really, compound like crazy. So don't get discouraged. um you know don't get discouraged if you use a script like this and you send it to a few dozen or a few hundred people and you don't get the results that you were hoping. Don't get discouraged by that one uh result, good, bad, or ugly. It's the consistency. Again, it's why I do these every single week. This is in fact, one of the topics for my huddle today is we're going to talk about the things to be implementing and doing on a weekly basis and a monthly basis to make sure that you're maximizing your database, you're maximizing your sphere of influence, you're maximizing your lead generation, and you get a maximum number of opportunities coming to you. So rant over on that. Here's the text script. um, Hey, so and so, I know you're probably not ready to buy right now, but when you do, is there a home you need to sell first? Let me know. Thanks. Um, in fact, I'm just going to get the thanks out of there. We'll just say, let me know. Okay, there it is. I'm going to copy it. Bang. We're almost done here. So I went back. I went one direction. Isn't that a band? One Direction. And now I'm going to go back through and hit all of these. So I send an email to all of them. Then I'm going to send a text to all of them. Why do I do that? I don't know. There's probably a more efficient way to do it, to be honest. But some of them will get the text. Some of them won't. Some of them are unsubscribed to text. Some of them aren't. Some of them are unsubscribed by email. Some of them aren't. So I just want to make sure that they're getting the message one way or another and creating the opportunities one way or another. And what we find is from the text messages, that's going to be where you get the most immediate response. But we get a lot of email response, like later in the day, later that night, the next day, even later in the week, right? So just because you don't get overwhelmed with replies today doesn't mean that it won't happen for you. The other thing to think about is if by doing this work, if by every week you do texting Tuesday and every week you send an email, which is another big one that I strongly recommend my entire database and any of you listening, is that you send a weekly email to your entire database. By doing those two things, compounded over time, if that just gets you one extra transaction a month, or two extra transactions a month, or as your database goes, three, four, five transactions a month, is it worth it? Yeah, right. I mean, I know that's kind of an obvious no-brainer statement, um, but yeah, I mean, I think the answer is kind of obvious. Marnie says she hasn't used it yet. Marnie, this is a good one. You definitely want to. Too bad I'm missing the huddle day, heading to a closing. So not bad, not all bad. Yeah, listen, absolutely. So here's what I'll throw out there. If you are interested in, in checking out one of our daily huddles. So one of the things I do with my organization, with my sales organization that that I'm growing and hoping to train, support, and mentor, is every Monday through Thursday we do a huddle at 11 a.m. Eastern, and it's a great way for people to experience what it would be like if they were to partner with us and join our organization. And if you're interested in that, just shoot me a message and I'm happy to send you the link to come check it out. You can check out 1, 2, or come for a whole week or come for a whole month for all we care. I want you, making a change in this business is a big, it's a big decision. It's a big deal. And we want to help you make an informed decision and the best decision for you, which is one of the reasons why we do that. So that said, it looks like, I think we've got, I don't see any other questions, comments, or otherwise. So let's kind of come in for a landing here. Check out the additional resources and links above or below. I would love to meet you in person and spend some time with you in person in December in Carlisle for Get Listings Live. Get Listings Live. You can get all the details and information at the link above or below. If you have questions, comment below or send me a private message or schedule a call with me at growwithjosh.com/chat. If you haven't yet, what are you waiting for? Get a free trial with Street Text at growwithjosh.com/st and make sure you reach out for the free bonus resources, templates, and training. In fact, I've got a whole training on how you can use their platform to generate free seller leads, like an unlimited supply of free seller leads. It's pretty gangster. It's a training that I should be charging lots of money for. You'll get it for free when you use the link growwithjosh.com/st to get a free trial. Thanks for spending some time with me today. Most importantly, use this script, the reverse psychology script. Use it, and here, better yet, report back your results in the group. It is it inspires others, right? And it creates some accountability for you and others as well. So take action and then report back in the group. Here are my results, whether they're good, bad, or whatever. My guess is if you use it, you're going to get a lot of good results, but you'll also get some people that yell at you because people are cranky, and it's just part of the deal, right? Lastly, as always, if there is anything at all whatsoever we can do to help or support you, to help you grow and scale your business, to help you get off the transaction treadmill and finally get into building wealth and equity, anything whatsoever, please don't hesitate to reach out, comment below, send me a private message, call, text, email, reach out on social media. I'm easy to find. There aren't many people with a name spelled like mine with my spelling. I'm easy to find. Thanks for spending some time for Texting Tuesday. Have a great one and look forward to chatting again soon.